Bigger brother. Only Razor stopped them last time. Behemoth getting the front bucket scoop though. Oh, into action very early on, and Bigger brother's in trouble in the CPZ. Oh, brilliant self-righting. Magnificent stuff from Ian Watts driving. What a quick flip Bigger brother has. Very deft, nippy across the arena, spinning a zero-turning circle. Over it goes again. Rights itself 96 kilos in weight, Behemoth 4 kilos heavier. But Bigger brother just waiting. It's time to come up with a side attack because he knows he can get in underneath Behemoth's 3-centimetre yawning ground clearance and drives Behemoth against the arena sidewalls. Is he going to go out? The press button has been released. Behemoth's in trouble now. What a great fight. This is it. Piggyback, and down you go. Oh, what a good battle that was.
Three, 2, 1, activate.
We live in a strange Robot Wars world. After all, Iron Ore and Bigger brother. Dancing, rather. Iron Ore's axe will cause no damage like that. Bigger brother's flip a wheel. Iron Ore over self-rising. Oh, great start. Close up to the ref cam. Ref, get out of there, ref. But, oh, brilliant stuff. Iron Ore up on its side. Bigger brother chasing. Terrific battle. That's what Robot Wars is all about. Stack 'em and pack 'em. Rack 'em and flip 'em. And Bigger brother are out. The seeds have gone. Oh, no. And he's almost in tears.
Cease.
Pound for pound, second by second, one of the most frantic, thrilling fights I think we've seen in a long while on Robot Wars, and that was the moment when the 4 seeds went out. That's a surprise. Well, the place is in uproar. 3 robots, only 1 winner to go through to our Annihilator. Steel Avenger cuts between the 2 of them, chased by Tornado, which just grinds opponents down, pushes them across the arena floor. King B not really in the action so far, a smash and a crash as the Steel Avenger comes head-to-head with Tornado. Tornado getting in underneath the Steel Avenger, trying to get that 15-kilo spinning disc slicing through the armour plating of the Steel Avenger. The steel and polycarbonate armour with that telltale feather duster on the back, the good luck symbol. There's Tornado on the top of the picture. That was a great run to attack the Steel Avenger by Tornado. King B is out of the fray at the moment, not really getting involved. Basically trying to catch the others. It's almost like a game of tag. Come on, try and catch us if you can. And eventually King B got into the fray there. Caught up. So is that a lack of control that he can't get into the fight here? Simon Harrison at the controls of King B. Now does with the front lifting spikes. There is Simon, but didn't seem to be able to get those lifting spikes in underneath Tornado. What's happened to Tornado? Tornado has stopped in the middle of the arena. King B now can get in on the attack. Has Tornado here been immobilised? Are the wheels turning? Yes, they are on one side, but not the left-hand wheels. They have stopped on Tornado. They're in trouble. Meanwhile, the Steel Avenger attacking now. King B and there's Tornado. They're out of it, I'm sure. The ref will have to come in here. But the motors have to run, the 750-watt motors, and they're not. So we're left with 2, I would think, the Steel Avenger and King B. Certainly the ref bot has come in now to count Tornado out. They're going, and this is a great contest now. And King B timed it just right and paced it just right. Tornado, they're out. Counted out there by the ref bot. And away they go on the flipper floor. Andrew Master said bye-bye to the mayhem. Steel Avenger has hit the hit release button there. You can see the tyre lit up, which means the pit of oblivion is descending. Tornado will go down there anyway, but how about that? Oh, and King B has lost a wheel. One wheel completely snapped off or broken off. Steel Avenger, let's see if it was the Steel Avenger that did the damage here. There it was, the side-on assault by the Steel Avenger coming in on King B. And there goes the wheel. That hit that with a full power of 100 kilos at 15 miles an hour. And there are 3 wheels on that particular wagon now. King Bee can't get the sword to work. There go Tornado down the pit from behind. You really don't want Matilda anywhere behind you. Let me tell you, I've been in the pits with her. It isn't too pleasant. The clock ticking down, and certainly for me, the Steel Avenger has won this one. Oh, but look at that right at the end! Well, surely Matilda should not have been able to do that anyway. I don't think the Steel Avenger goes into the CPZ here. I don't think Matilda could go on the attack. Let's have a look. Red warning line, but not into the CPZ. Matilda, you should not have thrown the Avenger. That's out of order. Judges, I call on you to act! Three terrific robots here. Only one survives and goes through to our Annihilator. Three of the very best, though. Stinger, I love it. Just slams that great mace down, and Behemoth is turned over by Thermidor. One of the most improved robots we've seen around, Thermidor. Stinger spins. Thermidor again on Behemoth. They're out of the arena. They've gone. Look at that. 95 kilos simply dumped out of the arena. Bang. They're almost unbeatable, Behemoth. Until this moment. Great power from Thermidor. There goes the siren, which means the pit is being lowered. And one of these will go into it. I bet even George Francis of the Chaos team is taking note of Thermidor this time around. Stinger's mace, Thermidor's lifter. Who's going to win this one? Stinger in on the side wall of the arena, tries to hop away from Thermidor, maybe just stay out of trouble. Thermidor needs to dodge the flames, can get through to the electronic controls for 12-volt batteries on Stinger. There's the pit waiting. It's gone all a little bit quiet now. Thermidor may well think David Harding and Ian Harvey's driving. They've done enough, but they've done even more. Stinger's gone. They've knocked both of them out. Thermidor, last man standing, the only one in. There went Stinger out of the arena. That was mightily impressive by the Lobster. Grimace too. Shadow School in Aldershot, Isabel and Jake. They really fancy this one. Why have they got the lifting arm raised so high? No, in on the attack. The Wild Thing underneath it. So that's a promising start. A little bit of a spin. Fronting up against Hypno-Disc again. Is that wise, I wonder? Oh! And immediately sent spinning away. And again, trying to use the wedge to flip Hypno-Disc up and over. That really is the only tactic they can have, I would imagine, Wild Thing. A bumping, buffeting effect off Hypno-Disc. Hypno-Disc with a 1.5 inch ground clearance, so if they can use that wedge and get in underneath, it'll be interesting. A bang and a crash. And now wobbling and hobbling somewhat. And now crumpled and dented. And Hypno-Disc senses that victory and a place in the series final is just around the corner. And poor old Wild Thing have done just about everything they could. A shard of metal went flying across the arena then. Look at it, it really is damaged. Not Hypno-Disc, but Wild Thing, of course. One of the tyres totally crumpled, running awkwardly, but driving Hypno-Disc so bravely back into the claws of dead metal. Could this yet provide a huge upset? Wild Thing, Nick and Isabel Adams, and young Jake, so brave. Hypno-Disc gets away, comes on another charge. Is it just me, or is that disc spinning a little bit slow? It was just me. Don't worry, Hypno-Disc fans. The Wild Thing, how about this? For a battle, they've stopped the disc now. The disc has been stopped. There's the ref bot coming in. Can they immobilise Hypno-Disc? The Rose boys try to become a thorny subject for Wild Thing once again. And in the end, it was so brave, and the applause is for that team. So brave as they fought back.